And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
Detroit's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. They've got Howard. Tony Roten out there with Reggie Jackson. And there's Embiid, and it's Montgomery in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Jackson after the miss from Chan. The drive by Jackson. Pass to Montgomery. He kicks it to Roten. He feeds it to Embiid. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Matthews is checked in.
Now into the lineup, the Pistons.
And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 11. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Here's the dude. Over in the corner, Matthews. Here's Chan. And a miss there on the triple.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just one three-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Jackson kicks to Roten. Outside Jackson. Montgomery, the pass to Roten. Drummond with the block, but they recover it. That one goes. Count. Howard's got it back down to within single digits for Philadelphia. And, well, Detroit, shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
At the line of the Pistons, Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. The 76ers trail by 11.
Hey guys, we have to crash the defensive glass. We cannot afford to let this team have second chance opportunity. Get to the...
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner and now to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Now here's Jackson. Passes it to Montgomery. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Jackson misses. Pistons leading by 11. Here's the dude. Here's Monroe. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Tell you what, does not matter what the score is. He's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Dishes it to Embiid. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Chan passes to Dinwiddie. Here's the dude, defended by Anderson. The pass to Dinwiddie. to the wing right side. It's good. Nice touch there from Chan. The Dude's got 25 points in the game.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
The 76ers trail by 15. And there's the feed to Anderson. Fires top of the key. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his third assist on the night. The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Chan, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Now here's Jackson. A three from Anderson. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Remains Pistons ball. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 15.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his third rebound on the night.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And Detroit has possession. Tony Wrote missing his last shot. Dinwiddie passes to Chan. Drummond with a screen on Anderson. Chan pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah,
There was a lot to like on that play.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Detroit. Now Roten. And that one's good. Pistons leading by 15. Here's Dinwiddie. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
That bucket in no time at all. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's the Dude. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Matthews. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Embiid. .135 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Here's Dinwiddie. Monroe right side. Here's Chan. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The 76ers trail by 13. It's Anderson with the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
So it looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for the Pistons.
But free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you got to convert, and they did that.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
They're capping off this season series in just the way we would have expected out of a team that has already won the previous 3 encounters.
You know, we don't see the 4-game sweep between conference opponents very often. This has been utter domination.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the Dude. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Jackson dishes to Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Detroit's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Matthews passes to Chan. Back to Matthews. Fires from the wing. And the shot is good from Chan. The Dude's got 33 points.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
That's good.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Screen by Howard. Jackson kicks to Roten. In low to Howard. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, that's going to be a throwdown every time with that mismatch inside. I mean, he's just too big and strong for him.
Passes it to Chan. Here's Dinwiddie. Lets it go from 11. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of the 2K Sports Crew, thanks for being with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and once again, let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game, the Dude.